Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. My name is Davidson, and our channel is going to be featuring various topics dealing with autoimmune diseases such as lupus, Sjogren's. Some of them you're not familiar with, like Sjogren's, probably you've never heard of it. We're also going to talk about depression, anxiety, um, fibromyalgia, and like I said, various autoimmune diseases that affect our community, and also kidney disease, liver failure, things that are affecting our community based on autoimmune diseases. I'll also discuss my journey and my progress thus far, some of the challenges I've had to overcome to get to where I am today. Today's topic is, but you don't look sick. I get that a lot. A lot of times people say, but you don't look sick, you look fine. And that's actually very offensive. I know people really mean well when they say that, but to somebody that's not feeling well, it comes off a little offensive. So I want to start by talking about that topic in general. How can you help someone who is hurting and you can't see their pain? There's so many ways that you can do that. So let me just give you a brief overview of what the past 4 years has been like for me. In 2013, October 18th, 2013, I was diagnosed with lupus. And almost a year later, in August of 2014, I was diagnosed with Sjogren's. So, for those of you who are not familiar with lupus, let me give you the short end of it, or the short version of it. It's almost like your body is fighting itself. Your body is at war with your body. So your good cells don't know the cells that are not good either. So your body is thinking that something is invading it and it's trying to protect it from the stuff that is invading it. But actually, the cells that are there are also good. So it's attacking itself, thinking it's fighting for you, but in reality, it's fighting you. So that causes swelling in my joints, and it causes excruciating pain. And the pain is generally all over. So I'm in pain every day. It's just to what degree of pain that I'm in. Last week, I was in so much pain that I was in bed for about 3 days. And it's been a while since that has happened. So I've had some really, really good days, and then I had a few rough days. Sjogren's is similar to lupus. It's a systemic disease, so it also attacks your systems. And in addition to that, Sjogren's actually, you produce less saliva and less tears. So, prime example, this morning I woke up and I could not open my eyes. My eyes were stuck together. So I was not producing enough tears, I guess, overnight, or of the past few days, and eventually it caught up to me. And to solve that, it's simple over the counter eye drops, using liquid tears 4 times a day as my doctor prescribed. But I stopped doing it because I haven't had that problem since 2015, and here we are in 2017. So it's been a while. So that's the short version of what lupus and Sjogren's are. And I've also been diagnosed with stage 3 kidney disease. So again, when people say you don't look sick, there are so many things that are going on inside of my body, but I don't look like what I've been through or what I'm going through. Also, I wanted to just talk about some ways that you can help to care for someone who may be going through something similar to what I've just explained. Because you can't see what they're going through doesn't mean that you can't be there for them and provide that support that they need. So the first thing you can do is just to speak words of encouragement. So if you don't have anything good to say, just don't say nothing at all. Follow that rule that you learned a long time ago. If you don't have nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. Another thing is just be present. A lot of times people feel like, oh, my schedule's so busy, I don't have the time to physically be there. Okay, if you're not physically able, you can call, you can send a text. A lot of times now people are just texting, but sometimes just hearing that person's voice actually makes a big difference. That's a blessing too, to have people around you who can provide that support. If you have time, just spending 15-20 minutes in that person's presence is very comforting. A hug makes a big difference. Love is a healing agent. If you didn't know, I'm telling you now, it works. Pay attention. Another thing that you can do is pay attention to that person, learn them, learn about them. You'll know when they're in a flare. Even if they don't tell you, you can tell by their mannerisms how their behavior changes. Some of my friends already know when I'm flaring up. Most times when I'm flaring up, my cheeks get really red. My eyes look different. The color changes. My eyes look red, or they look weak. So I don't even have to say anything. I get excruciating headaches. So my face just completely looks different. I'm a little worn and tired looking, fatigue sets in. So they pay attention to that. I don't even have to say I'm flaring up sometimes, because they know just by looking at me that I'm at that point. And sometimes it takes a while for me to even say that I'm hurting, because the pain gets too bad before I say something. I try to handle it on my own. So you want to pay attention to what your friends and family are going through. That way, when they are in that stage, you don't have to keep asking them what's wrong, because if that's you, you don't want to keep explaining that to every single person that you come in contact with about what's going on with you. That gets frustrating. So just, a heads up, be present. Yes, speak words of encouragement, and also just pay attention to what they're going through. The fourth thing is, do your research. If you care about that person, learn more about that disease, that illness that's ailing them, so that you can be of support. I have a friend that she's always looking up stuff on the internet and finding out things about lupus, about Sjogren's, and when stuff comes out that's new, a new article, she's always texting it to me, emailing it to me, just sending me the link so that I can stay abreast about what's going on within that community. Sometimes I've already read the article, but I still appreciate the fact that someone takes the time out to do the work, and that's very encouraging. And the final thing is, just share laughter with them. Another friend, she texts me memes and pictures and videos all the time of stuff to make me laugh. Encouragement goes a long way. So instead of telling somebody, but you don't look sick, follow those 5 rules. Make them laugh. Do your research so that you can help them. Be present in their life. Show that you care. And speak words of encouragement. That makes a big difference, and pay attention to what they're going through. Most times people just want to know that you care. People don't care how much you know. They just want to know that you care. So thank you for tuning in. We'll have lots of exciting videos and news coming up in the upcoming weeks. Come back and join us. Please like and share this video with your friends and family, especially if you're going through similar experiences. You want to share with them so that they can help you as you journey along with whatever is ailing you. And I pray that you stay warm and be healthy. See you next time.